a tus clientes todos los días y enseñar con el ejemplo. Esos son los 5 famosos pasos de OmniLife, con el cual hace que crezcas tu negocio.
Eso es OmniLife. OmniLife es una fábrica. Yo escuchaba a Jorge cuando nos decía, OmniLife es una fábrica de realizar sueños, pero esta fábrica nunca se cierra. Y que tú puedes decidir cuántos sueños quieres alcanzar.
Eso les enseñamos a la gente, que acá no hay pretexto, no hay excusas. Yo no te estoy presentando un negocio para un día, sino la oportunidad de tu vida.
OmniLife es una oportunidad para todos. ¿Sabes leer? Bienvenido. Si no sabes leer, pues también bienvenido. No existe discriminación alguna, porque esto es OmniLife. Gente que cuida a la gente. OmniLife es transformar vidas, es cambiar vidas.
OmniLife es un placer, es ayudar a la gente. Y si tú disfrutas ayudar a la gente, no hay manera por qué no podemos ser diamante todos.
Hemos aprendido la abundancia en esta compañía. Hemos aprendido la calidad en esta compañía. Y hemos aprendido que la abundancia y la calidad está a manos llenas y es efectivamente como un gran buffet que nos podemos servir las veces que queramos de este negocio.
El negocio de mi vida, el negocio millonario, la gallina, los huevos de oro, es OmniLife. Y nunca nos hemos distraído.
Yo estoy aquí, te lo vuelvo a repetir, no solamente para que tú veas cómo ganarte tus primeros $1,000. Estoy aquí para que digas, a través de estos $1,000 yo puedo llegar a 100,000 y que no le tengas miedo a hacerte millonario.
No se distraigan, ni con la gente que les dice que no, ni con las otras compañías. No se distraigan para nada. Voy derecho y no me quito. Yo estoy convencido de lo que tenemos y de lo que hacemos. Van a ver lo que va a pasar. Y tienen de 2 sopas: o quedarse mirando como la chinita, o subirse al tren. Yo le dije a los primeros, con ustedes o sin ustedes vamos a estar en todas las alacenas de este país. Todavía no llegamos a todas, pero ahí vamos. Y el éxito es un hecho.
Good evening, my friends. How are you doing tonight? What are you drinking?
My Go Fruta.
Oh, I have my bottle plus my IQ here waiting for the second part of the meeting. Oh, Francisca, she has a brutal mixture over there. Esteban, how are you doing tonight? Also, hello to all of you that are watching this streaming by YouTube. As usual, guys, check your clock. Well, we're starting right on time. Yes? Tonight, as you can see, this one has changed a little bit. Now we have 2 faces here, no? Faustino Taborga and Mr. Dave Hernandez. So, a little by little, we're gonna have one more girl, and so on. Así que let's get started. OmniLife, my friends, started like in 1991. It was a dream, of course, and the dreamer was Mr. Jorge Vergara Madrigal. And as you can see in this picture, we started with 6 OmniLife distributors. Only 6. Amazing, right? 3 staff members and 1 product. The name was Omnitrition United States of America. No factory, no plant, nothing. And look at this, guys. Couple of years now, everything, it is a transcendent dream. Today we are millions following the same burning desire. Right now, guys, OmniLife is the owner of more than 40 other companies. And among them, we have here the Akron Stadium. It's the home of the Mexico most important team, the Chivas de Guadalajara. Here is where all the magic happens, guys, all the extravaganzas, all the rallies. And here, guys, we spend usually 3 days where we have a lot of, well, we learn a lot, and also we dance. This year, they had David Bisbal. When I went there, I had like, we were dancing with Juan Luis Guerra, Los 440. It is amazing. Everything is amazing, guys. And one thing is that here, next year in 2026, we are going to have a couple of matches during the FIFA World Cup, right? So let's move on. Now, guys, we have more than 30 years of experience. Actually, this in September, we're going to be 34 years. We are in more than 20 countries in the world. And here you can see, always I say this, guys, we're in almost all the countries in South America. In Venezuela, we're not legal, but we have many, many distributors there and also clients, right? We are in Central America. And of course, we are in the United States of America. Amazing. And from the United States of America, guys, we're able to sell our products to Canada. And that is even more amazing, right? Okay, somebody help me admit the people, okay? Thank you very much. And as I said, guys, we are more than 7 million customers in the world because only I can say that 5% of all the people in OmniLife, we are doing this like professionally, and 95% we have people that consumes the product. Some of them, they're admirable customers, and most of them are people who sign up the contract just to buy the product with discount, up to 40%. It's an excellent discount, guys. And for that reason, most of the people, it is in this area, okay, where they only drink and they take all the products. Oh, no, wait a second. We are right now not in the 20th place. We are not in the 21st place anymore. We're in the 20th place. And of course, in some countries, we're in number 1, like here in Peru, number 1, Bolivia, number 4. And in some other countries also number 1. So very soon, guys, we're going to be among the first 10 places and then finally number 1. Okay? In OmniLife, guys, we're people who take care of people, and we have 3 pillars, 3 important pillars to do this. One is a nutritional line, where we have a technology that is called mycellization. Mr. Dave Hernandez is going to be explaining this. And we have excellent ingredients, and these ingredients, we get them from different countries around the world, and they are first quality. Because some product, like for example, the OML Plus, it takes more than 3 years to produce this. Can you imagine, guys? More than 3 years to get 1 bottle of OML Plus. We have international certifications, and well, and they're delicious, right? In the second pillar is our beauty line, Say2. This one has the most advanced technology also. We have ingredients of natural origins, the same as those in the nutritional line. And we have innovative systems, guys. They are amazing. And you know, guys, we are the sponsors. Well, we were the sponsors of Miss Universe in last 2024. And one more time, we're going to be the sponsor in 2025. And well, imagine maybe we're going to continue for a couple of years more, right? So it's not any cosmetic. It's the cosmetic. Say2. KB Cosmetic. And the third pillar, guys, it is the multi-development. And this one is a model that belongs only to OmniLife, and it's a business model that is focused on the integral development of the distributor. Through what, guys? An academy that is called Creciendo, where we have virtual classes, and of course, we have some classes presenciales, right? And we have a graduation where we enjoy, we meet people, we learn, we dance. Well, it is amazing, guys. You have to be there. So you can take this, all these classes in Creciendo once you sign up your contract. So do it tonight. Also, we have different incentives. They are different according to the different countries. And we have nationals and international trips. They are amazing, especially for the United States. Usually, for most of the countries, we have 3 trips. But you guys, you have 6 over there. You're going to know them later. And as I said, guys, we're members of the direct selling associations, and we have certificates in all the countries where we are, well, selling our products, right? In Bolivia, for example, we have Azoa, Argentina, Caveri, and so on. Just look for the name of your country. And we are really proud of these guys. Remember, in the first slide, I said, we started in 1991, United States of America. The name of the company was OmNutrition. We had no manufacturing plant. We had 1 product. And 3 years after that, guys, we changed the name. No more OmNutrition. It was OmniLife. And we got our first plant in Guadalajara, Mexico. Can you imagine, guys? This one is the largest in this field. So we are proud because of that, guys. And then from this plant, guys, we were able to start selling our product to the United States of America. We're going to be 31 year. We're going to be, celebrating 31 years. And imagine, 10 years after this, guys, we opened the second plant in Cali, Colombia. And from these two plants, guys, we were able to reach 32 countries so far. And imagine what is coming. Right now, in Allen, Texas, we are building our third plant, manufacturing plant. And imagine, if from the previous two plants, we were able to reach 32 countries, from this one, guys, we are going to conquer the whole world. Can you imagine that, guys? So for that reason, we are working virtually with all these meetings because we want to take the big piece of the cake that is in the United States of America right now. So imagine we have everything, okay? And talking about this plant, I want you to watch this video carefully, okay?
This year marks a very special milestone in OmniLife's history. We begin a new chapter in global growth with the groundbreaking of our new corporate offices and manufacturing plant in the United States. Every step we take brings us closer to a project that reflects the best of our technology and the highest quality standards. This will be a space where innovation and commitment to excellence will coexist in one place, ensuring that we continue to produce with a passion and dedication that has characterized us for more than 30 years. OmniLife's expansion into the United States is a testament to our continued growth and our mission to provide opportunities for thousands of Latino families. We continue to be people taking care of people, growing together and moving steadily into the future. Our new facility will not only be an example of sustainability, built with responsibility and respect for the environment, but also an icon of design and technology, meant to best serve our distributors. We are committed to creating a greener future, ensuring that every step of our growth also contributes positively to the planet. This is how OmniLife continues to make history, with cutting-edge technology, commitment to quality, and environmental responsibility. Because together, we continue to grow.
Wow, beautiful, right? Beautiful. And now, my friends, we have the second part of this meeting. We're going to be talking about OmniLife product and then beauty. Okay, so this one is going to be with Mr. Dave Hernandez. Go ahead, my friend.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm David Hernandez from San Antonio, Texas. Been in OmniLife for a little over 20 years. And we're going to talk about the products, because that's the most important thing that OmniLife has, is the products. And why? Because they're good products and they work and they help you with your health. Because let me tell you something. You can have all the money in the world, you can have everything life has to offer, but if you don't have good health, you're sick, none of that really matters. And that's why the most important thing that OmniLife has to offer is these nutritional products that are good for you and help you maintain or regain your health. Let's go to the next slide.
In recent years, poor eating habits have become the biggest threat to global health. And this threat is as close as your pantry. Yes, right there, where everyone finds the food they buy to nourish themselves. But have you ever thought about whether those foods are truly what your body needs to stay healthy? Added sugars, saturated fats, trans fats, low-quality sweeteners, too many calories, too much sugar. Your pantry might be packed with products containing these ingredients, which are highly harmful and put your health at risk. A sedentary lifestyle and the ease of access to all kinds of products have led to the high consumption of ultra-processed foods. The sense of comfort and satisfaction they give is why we reach for them regularly when we're feeling anxious, angry, or stressed. You don't need to give up the things you love, like coffee, tea, milkshakes, sodas, chocolate, juices, or snacks. You just need to replace them with healthier, higher quality options. Now is the time to evolve your nutrition with OmniLife. Same product, different ingredients, bigger benefits. For every need, there's an OmniLife product with a delicious taste and top-notch ingredients that
Oh la la, something happened, my friend. Let's continue talking while I fix this.
Let's do that, because what is in your pantry? That's important. Ultra processed foods is what making everybody sick nowadays. So that's why it's so important to be healthy. But how do you do that? You not going to the doctor, because the doctor's just going to give you some medicine, and he's going to give you a book that's going to tell you how that medicine can possibly hurt you, and hoping that it'll help you. So what do? It's our responsibility nowadays to make the decisions for our health. It's our responsibility. You can't go to the doctor and say, what do I do? Tell me what to do. Because he's going to just tell you what he knows. All he knows is medicine. Let's see, what do we have right here? Why is it necessary to have supplementation? Okay, what we just saw in that video, they talked about sugar. There's sugar in all the foods. There's ultra processed foods. That means it's not even really food. Maybe it tastes good, but it has zero nutrition. And people are using microwaves. Microwaves kill all the nutrition in the food. If you have a microwave in your house, please throw it away. A good diet alone is not going to help you nowadays. It's a start, but it's not going to help you. Most foods, they've lost their nutrients, and they have very little nutritional value. Most people are on medication. What did I say about medication? It does more harm than good, in my opinion. So it's absolutely necessary to supplement your diet with good quality nutritional products. Let's go to the next one, Faustino. All right. Why is OmniLife your best choice? Let me tell you why. Because OmniLife doesn't sell vitamins. They sell formulations of multivitamins that are highly effective and bioavailable. That's why people in OmniLife, when they start the products, they never stop. They never stop because it works. They get results. They get off their medication. All the ingredients in OmniLife's products are sourced organically, and they have value chain certifications. What does that mean? That means they can prove it. They can prove their products are clean and they do no harm to the human body. So they're highly bioavailable. That means your body, you're not just taking something to take it. Your body uses all of it because it's formulated in a way that your body can use it all for what it's made for. It's not just talk, it's the walk. They have natural sweeteners. They don't use high fructose corn syrup or just sugar. We have stevia leaf, we have monk fruit. Those are kind of sweeteners that do no harm to your body. They don't cause those sugar spikes in your blood. So they're good for diabetics, and they're not bad for your pancreas. Your pancreas works overtime because of all the sugar, trying to make insulin to counteract what they're doing. So we have a diversity of formats, and everything tastes delicious. That's another reason people love it, because it's not only good for you, it actually tastes good. What do we got next, Faustino? Check this out.
Scientific Capsule, where we will talk about the new great innovations in the world of dietary supplements. Micellization, present in one of our most important products in the market, OmniPlus. What is micellization? It is the physical-chemical process in which a covering is applied to a nutrient that has naturally liposoluble characteristics, meaning it can dissolve in fats like oil, so that it may have the ability to dissolve in water also. Micellization achieves that microscopic nutrient particles such as vitamins A, E, and D, soluble in fats, can easily incorporate in any liquid that is based in water. This makes micellized nutrients to be absorbed faster in the human body and therefore to get their benefits in less time. Thanks for your attention, and we'll see you again in our scientific capsules.
This is what I meant about bioavailability. This process that OmniLife has of micellization, nobody else has it because it's not easy to do. But OmniLife goes the hard way, does it the hard way, does it the right way, right? It's the process in which vitamins that penetrate more easily into your cells. So that's why when we give somebody a sample of the product, make them a bottle of different product, I tell them, you know what, you're going to feel something within 15 minutes. And sure enough, they feel something within 15, 20 minutes because it's the rapid absorption of the nutrients into your body. It's the increased level of nutrients that OmniLife has. You're taking a vitamin C that's formulated with other vitamins and minerals and amino acids that make it highly effective. And they protect your stomach. They're easy on your stomach. So that's the bioavailability. So it does no harm to the body and it's highly effective. Let's go to the next one, Faustino. All right, these three products right here are super good for your immune system. The OML Plus, that's the one that's the first product they had. They started out with just this one product, and in 3 years, with 6 people, with no building, nothing, in 3 years they had that plant. Why? Because that product was so effective in helping people with their health that it made this company grow like crazy. So now we have a whole multitude of products. The USO is really good if you're fighting some of these serious diseases. That USO is super effective for your immune system. And there's that 1C mix. It's a vitamin C product, but it's a 1C mix, which means it's not just vitamin C, not a monovitamin, it's a multivitamin. That's why it's so highly effective, especially because of that glutathione that it has in it. Man, it's an awesome product. Let's go to the next one, Faustino. All right, these are the gummies that OmniLife has come out with, which makes it easy to take like a vitamin D supplement. The OML Plus, my grandson loves the OML Plus gummies. He calls them candies. I let him think they're candy. I give them to him all that he wants. So it's much better than candy, I'll tell you that much. And then the Mimis is so awesome. It's got GABA in it along with other properties, and it helps you relax. It helps people who are nervous or who are suffering from depression, or even if you're just having trouble sleeping. It doesn't make you drowsy, but it gives you a good quality sleep. It's an awesome product. I take it every evening. Two Mimis, and I also take the CBD. Let's go to the next one, Faustino. Let's check this out. The CBD Zen. It's an awesome CBD product that helps you relax. It helps your muscles relax. It helps your nervous system relax. It's also anti-inflammatory, and it doesn't have any THC, so it doesn't have those other effects that some people don't want in their CBD. So this is a good quality CBD product right here. And then we have the magnesium supplement. You know, most people have a magnesium deficiency, so it's important to supplement your diet with magnesium. Magnesium helps you relax, helps your muscles relax, helps you stay calm. It gives you just this sense of well-being. It's just an awesome product, and it's highly effective. Let's go to the next one, Faustino. Right here, this is what we have our packages. When you're dealing with a health issue, sometimes, most of the time, you need more than one thing to battle that situation that you're battling in your health. So we've developed packages of products that help each other synergistically and make it more powerful, and you get a lot quicker results. Results with sugar control, diabetes, right? The Egoplant, the fiber, the Via Dulce. Okay, the Via Dulce is an awesome product because it it helps your pancreas operate properly. It helps you process that sugar. And it also takes away those cravings for sugar. You know, sugar is addictive. So sometimes you got to really work to stop eating all them sugary foods, right? So this helps with that too. And then mobility. A lot of people have inflammation and joint problems, and the Power Gain and the Undu, I call them their best friends. If I ever tell anybody to take something with their muscles and joints, I always couple those together. Now we have the OML Strong, which is an awesome product for your bones and your cartilage. It's a really, really good product. And then the hormonal balance. The hormonal balance you have right here, we have OML Plus, Power Gain, and Fem. Obviously, that's for women's hormone problems. If you want to change that up for men, you just replace the Fem with OM, and there you go. Because the Power Gain and the OML Plus is for everybody, right? Digestive care, we've got a probiotic now. We've got the aloe, we've got the fiber, we've got the choline, which helps with your gut bacteria, with any kind of like candida. If you have candida problems, that choline is excellent for that. And then mental care, right? The Fluya is the magnesium supplement, right? And the Optimus, which is Focus here in the United States, and then the IQU. The IQU is an awesome product. Faustino's drinking that tonight. If you have migraines, IQU is awesome for you. It's also good for your cognitive function. It helps you concentrate. It helps you remember. It's a really, really good product. It's got PQQ, CoQ10, vitamin D, and green coffee extract in it. And it tastes really, really good. I love that. I love that drink. And then we have weight control. This is a basic weight control package right here. The Teatino, the Via Dulce, and the Shake. We have other weight control products. If you're really serious about losing weight, we have other systems of weight control too. So we can talk about that at another time if you want. Cardiovascular care, the Actua, the Stop, helps clean your arteries. The Fiber is important for so many different things. That's why we have it in different packages. Cellular inflammation, the Super Mix, which is the Mateada over here, the 1C Mix and the OML Plus. 1C Mix and OML Plus, we couple that with a bunch of different packages because it's just so beneficial to your body in general. Visual care, we now have the Omni View, which has macular pigments, which are super good for your eyes. I've talked to people who say they don't use glasses anymore because they started taking Omni View in such quantities that they've weaned their eyes have been healed. I guess they don't use glasses anymore. I for one have never had to change my prescription. I get new glasses because they wear out. The frames wear out, but I never have to change my prescription. So that's pretty awesome. I think that's probably on account of that. And then we have physical and sports performance care. The Magnus is always good for energy. The Pump, because it's got a lot of protein in it, so it's good to take after your workout. And then the Ego Life, which is the electrolytes, super important electrolytes. That makes your body connect everything because your body actually has an electrical current going through it. And when you mix the essential minerals that are electrolytes with the water in your body, that makes everything function properly. So this is just basic products, right? Basic packages of products that we have right here. We have, like if you talk to somebody, sometimes the package will be bigger, but these are just basic packages right here that we have. What do we have next, Faustino?
Say two, my friend.
All right, Say Two. Say Two is our makeup line and skincare line, also hair care line. It's Nutri Cosmetics. That's what I call it because it's nutritional cosmetics. A lot of cosmetics can be harmful because they have some really bad stuff in them. Not OmniLifes. OmniLifes are paraben free. That's right. No petroleum products. They're not tested on animals. They're hypoallergenic and they're dermatologically tested. So you're not going to find lead, mercury, arsenic, or cadmium in any of our products. You're going to find nothing but the good stuff. Shea butter, vitamin E, zinc, collagen, hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, moringa. We have systems, supplements for your skin, specifically for your skin, for your face. We have makeup. We have fragrances. We have body care. We have hair care. We have over 140 products on the Say Tu line. So we not only have nutritional products, but we have cosmetic. And check this out. Look at these beautiful women right here. Check it out. Go, Faustino.
You better do this right. What you gonna do? You better do this right. You better You better do this right.
You better do this right. Yeah, we're doing it right at Say Tu. You know who all those beautiful ladies were? They're all Miss Universe contestants. And you know who sponsored them? Say Tu. And then they loved us so much that they want us back next year. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome. That's right. Miss Universe. Okay, so what do we have right here? We have anti-aging system time specialist. So we have a product that you drink, and then we have topical products for your face, anti-aging products to eliminate wrinkles and spots. It's just an awesome technology that they have in these products. Nobody else has them. Then we have a system hair specialist to help you grow your hair back if you're balding, if you're thinning, right? And then we have luminous specialist, which is anti-spot. A lot of times with age, you start getting spots on your face and stuff like that. That's specifically for that. Let's see some of these testimonials with the hair. Oh, look at this dude. His hair was getting really thin, and he doesn't even look like he's too old. And check it out. After using the system hair, look at how it's thickened up. That is awesome. He must have been so happy. That's just so good for somebody's confidence, you know. No comb over for this guy. Check this out. What a difference. Before and after. That is awesome. That's the system hair right there. That's a testimonial right there. And then the luminous specialist. Look at this guy. The improvement in his skin is awesome. You can tell he's had acne all his life and suffered from it. But look at that. Look at the recovery that you can make with this. That is awesome. And look at this young lady. What do you think that did for her self-esteem? She probably feels so much better about herself that she looks so good now. You know, we have a friend, look, and this guy right here, Luis Torres. He's a world-renowned makeup artist, right? He works with the Miss Universe contestants, and he has decided to work with Say Tu and Kenya Vergara. So now we have him on our team in the Say Tu line. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, my friend.
Thank you.
Cheers. So as you can see, we have the introduction. What is OmniLife? What do we have? What is the future? Now Dave, he explained perfectly the part of nutrition and also Say Tu. And now guys, the money is coming here. How do you get profit here? We have a product distribution because we are a direct distribution company. In Mexico, this is called Menudeo. The second and the most beautiful is team building. Then we have different incentives. And of course, we have the trips, right? So let's see the first one, guys. The first way to get money is selling the product, sharing the products. For example, if you share only this OML Plus and one espuma limpiadora. So look at this. For this, for each box, you get approximately $24 and here 10.4. If you repeat, if you do this every day for 30 days, you're gonna get 720 plus 312. In total, $1,032. Isn't that amazing, guys? That is a good amount of money here in Bolivia, in Ecuador, Colombia, or there in the United States of America, right? But that is only with one OmniLife product and one Say2 product. But Dave explained systems. For example, here, if you sell one OML plus, one to increase the immune system, one Magnus to increase the energy for 6 to 8 hours, or just a Cafecino Plus just to enjoy these guys and to lose some pounds also, this system is going to give you $51 every day if you sell only one of these. If you repeat the process for the whole month, guys, you will get $1,530. Amazing. Amazing, my friends. And here we have more kits or systems, for example. Success for her, for him, more than $900. Here, capillary system, more than $500. Or if you like the makeups, more than $728. Or, for example, the last one is the anti-aging system. Here, only one system every day, guys, and even without a supplement, you get more than $1,000. So it depends what you want to sell, what you want to share, guys, and it depends what is exactly what you're using every single day. So you can make your packets or your kits, all right? So that is the first way, and that is just direct sell. This is so beautiful, my friends. For example, after this slide, we're gonna share some testimonies. And here, for example, this is me, my daughter. We're working together here. And after having excellent results, who's the first person who see you guys? The person that is around you, your family, your friends, co-workers, and all that people that is looking at you all the time. We call them chismosos, right? So these people is going to see your results, and what is going to happen? They're going to ask you. And the most important is that every day you have to be with your bottle, with your can, whatever you like. For example, in my case, I want to start right now. Look at this, and it sounds beautiful, no? I want to start with my Super IQ. Delicious for your, well, not only for your brain. So if the people see you drinking and having results, they're going to ask you, what are you drinking? What are you doing? I see you, for example, if you lose weight, well, I see you more handsome or more beautiful. Immediately, guys, you start a business or you sell the product and you get up to 40%, that actually it is 56% profit, or you sponsor them and they start buying to the company, to OmniLife. But what is exactly what you're going to get here, guys? For the first 90 days, the company is going to pay you 20% of everything that they buy. Imagine $20 for every 100, $200 for 1,000, $2,000 for 10,000. Imagine. And it doesn't have a limit, guys. Imagine if you start just with 10 people, $20 times 10, it is 200, right? If they buy only $100 each of them. But what happened, guys, and why during 90 days only? Because in 90 days, you have to teach them, you have to take care, and they need to get results in their health, in their economy, or in both. So after 90 days, the company is going to pay you 10%. But what happened after these guys? They learn, they have results, and people around them, they're going to start asking and doing exactly the same. So you're going to have your second level. Sometimes you don't know these people because these people is family, friends from the first line. And the company is going to pay you? Yes. 13% for the first 90 days. And after 90 days, helping the first line, helping the second line. And what happened with these guys? You are going to have level 3. The company is going to pay you? Yes, 6%. You continue working, helping, you're gonna get level 4. The company is going to pay you 2% or 5% according to your different levels, guys. And we can continue this the whole 9. 5th level, 6th level, 7th level, and so on. So imagine only, think about this. You have only 10 people in your first line. and you teach them during 90 days to do this beautifully, they are going to do that. They're going to repeat the process. And in the second level, 10 times 10, you're going to have 100. You continue teaching them 100 times 10, each of them, 1,000. Times 10, 10,000, and so on. So if you do your work, you don't need to have thousands of people in the first line, but you need to have people and they need to start getting results. So, for example, my sponsors, they are Diamond Premier here in Bolivia. And that is exactly because we're working here, because we want to reach also that level. And when you reach that level, guys, it's because you help at least 5,000 people. But you know what, guys? When you reach that level, you start getting around $10,000 every month because of this. Not because you sell, it's because the company share with you all these amounts for each level, okay? But that one you're gonna learn when you sign your contract and when you start drinking your products, having results and everything. So this is the second one, my friends. And let me tell you, diamonds, they make from $10,000 up to $100,000. Double diamonds, they make between more than $100,000. And we have very close to triple diamonds, and some of them, they are making almost $500,000, $500,000. Can you believe it, guys? Only because of this. But let's start with $10,000. That is a good amount, right? So this is the second part to get income here or profit. And now, guys, we're going to share some testimonials. And who's going to be the first? Let me see. No, boys first? No. Yeah, okay. Ni modo, my friend. Go ahead.
Okay. So this is me and my wife throughout the years. Actually, that picture right in the middle was, ooh, that was a long time ago. You see that picture right by the flag? It looks like a key. Well, that was when we won $100,000 from OmniLife, and it helped us to pay our house off. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's how OmniLife gives back. They not only give back to you in bonuses, but they give back to you in free vacations, and we vacationed all over the world. So that's super awesome. But like I said before, none of this would matter if we didn't have our health. And we have our health because we drink the products, and thank God first, and thank God for OmniLife, because we have products that help us with nutrition, that help us overcome problems. Like I had reoccurring kidney stones. I figured out why I was doing that, because of the food, but I still had the stones, and they're super painful. And just this one product did it for me. Egoplant. Egoplant is good for your kidneys. It's good for your entire urinal system, but it's super good for your kidneys, and I swear by it. I never go without the Egoplant because it's super important. And of course, I love my Ego Fruta too, because it's good for your liver. And I have so many testimonials throughout the year. We went through, everybody went through the pandemic. Everybody was afraid of being sick. We just took more and more product all the time, and that got us through everything. Thank God we don't have to go to the doctor for anything, only for emergencies, and hopefully we don't have any. But OmniLife is the way to stay healthy and the way to travel around the world with somebody paying for it for you. That's just it's a beautiful thing. That we've been to Paris, we've been to France, we've been to Spain, we've been to the Bahamas, so many, like at least 4 times to the Bahamas. That was so much fun. But there's not a company in the world that's going to do this for you. Not a company. I challenge you to tell me about a company that gives you free vacations for thousands of people, not just for a few people, thousands of people. When we went to the Bahamas, there was over 7,000 people that went. They had to make 2 different groups of 3,500 people. That is awesome. That's OmniLife for you right there. They give back. Thank you, Faustino.
Thank you very much for sharing, my friend. And very soon we're going to be talking about Tokyo, Japan, no? And Puerto Rico. And now from Venezuela, no, better, from Miami, Miss Lizneda Guerra. Go ahead, my friend.
Hola, buenas noches. Ya iba a decir buenos días.
Hello, my friend.
Hi. Those pictures remember me from the beginning to nowadays. By the way, I am using the same shirt that is there. Yeah, there I was with Jorge Vergara. I'm very grateful to Jorge Vergara, who is the leader that has had this great idea to do this company with all these nutritional complement. I used to be when I was 42, I used to be very sick because I born with a condition in my colon that brought me many conditions. There, I'm in that picture above, ¿se dice? No, abajo, down, with many people. It was in Venezuela, where we had the series, the company, the OmniLife is a distribution center. This is all of we were very active in that time until 1914, where OmniLife had to go out like many other companies. We used to share our experience, so many testimonies. You talk about the Kit 500 when OmniLife started in Venezuela. We only had those 7 products, and with only those 7 products, we had many testimonies. Yeah, amazing. Even we didn't have the ego plant, but we had a lot of testimonies about persons that was getting better about their kidneys. For me, to drink OmniLife have been improving my life. I'm 68 almost. I have improved with my thyroid. I had an operation in my thyroid. In my colon, I have I was born a problem with my colon. Columna, se dice colon? Sí. And I have a lot of testimony in that picture with Amaury Vergara, the OmniLife president there now, the OmniLife president. I am with baston. How do you say baston?
With a cane.
Yeah, because I had I broke my knees, and it's amazing how I was recuperate with the power game, with the undo, with the CBD, even with the Ego Life. I love Ego Life because I know this is very important for all of us, especially here in La Florida and in Miami. And here the hot is very intensive. And with the Ego Life is a very good product for everybody. And I love OmniLife. That's what I'm here. I was tired today. I was almost sleeping. I look for the IQ. So I'm awake now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Liz Neida. Thank you. Well, Carlita's not here, but Miss, where is Miss Luna is here. And then we have today Miss Yesenia. I'm gonna try to get the pictures from WhatsApp. Go ahead, my friend.
Hello everyone, my name is Francisca Luna, so I live here in California. My testimony says I've been with OmniLife probably more than 25 years. I'm the second generation, so my daughters are the third one. So my first testimony when I was drinking, because I have bronchitis. I suffered bronchitis when I was maybe probably 20 years old. And then I just drank that time once a mix now, and OMLA Plus, and that helped me a lot to improve my health from my bronchitis. So I don't have bronchitis no more. I don't suffer no more, nothing like that. So through the years, I got married, I have my daughters, one of them, she got asthma too. So during this time, she's been taking once a mix, OMLA Plus, sometimes also, and she drinks a lot of products that we have at home. She improved her health too. So as can you see, during this time, we've been using the Say2 products. You can see my pictures. I was losing my hair after COVID. So I've been using the shampoo and I still be using it. My daughter is using it because it smells so nice. It cleans very good the hair too. So the whole day you can feel, your hair clean. So I've been using, even though the makeup, the skincare, and most the products. Even though when I started using the Say2 line, I remember the first, probably the first 3 weeks, I feel like my forehead was very dry, and it come out the skin like like the snakes. They change the skin, so only with the foam, I just feel like that, and it come out like a chicharron. So, but I can see my difference. Even the pH of my skin, it looks different. I have more hair now because I was losing it. So you can see the real testimonies there. So there's just a few testimonials. We have many here at home too. Even with my husband, his diabetes is controlled now. He's been taking the Via Dulce tablets. He's been taking 3 tablets every 2 hours because his diabetes was all up and down, but now he's very stable, and his HS1 is 6.9 now. So we have many testimonials, but thank you so much for the time, Mr. Faustino. I know it's a long way to go on.
Thank you, Francisca. And now we have Miss Yesenia. Where is Miss Yesenia? I'm gonna share a few pictures from WhatsApp because I didn't have time to put it into the presentation, to place in the presentation. Okay, go ahead. Miss Yesenia.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Yesenia. Go
Hey,
ahead, please.
everyone. My pleasure to be here with you guys tonight. I'm sorry I was in a rush, so I just got home, but wanted to share with you guys my testimony of weight loss. I'm so proud and so excited because it has started coming in my memories, like Facebook, TikTok. It gives you memories from a year ago. And when I started this journey, and now it's like I was posting like, oh, wow, I have lost 10 pounds now. I have lost 20 pounds, 30 pounds. And now I could say I have lost 40 pounds. So it's amazing to have those memories and see how the process and the journey has been going, and to be able to see it and just be proud of being consistent. So it makes me happy. It makes me excited about it. And now we have a new kit here in the US, which it gives you everything to complement your weight loss journey, because it's not the same when you are taking the products, but sometimes we're lazy and don't take it as we should, or we take it whenever we want. And to be consistent, we have this, I have it right here. It's probably blurry. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I did. Sorry.
Yeah, yes, we can see it.
Okay. We have it here. So it comes with all the products. It comes with shakes, fiber, the teas, the coffee, the Via Dulce, the gummies, because it's very good for you to have enough rest to be able to lose the weight, because sometimes we don't rest, we don't sleep good. And the Via Dulce and pills, so we have 2 of the package. It's a package for the whole month. So the good thing about it is that now you could get it as a kit, and you could join the company with a 30% off when you start with this kit. So it's very good. It motivates you too, because it comes with a guide and it comes with an application where you could just go in and be checking what's next, nutrition and recipes, and it gives you everything. So on this guide, it gives you also what time to take it, what to take. So it's not just taking products whenever you want. It gives you more on what can I say, like consistent, like you're gonna take this at this time and you just follow it. And I'm gonna start doing it starting June 1st, like exactly how the guide says. That way I could share with you guys a result from doing it just as they tell us to. So I'm very excited and ready to start this and join and share with you guys more. I want to lose more pounds too. So at least 15 more.
Wow, you're gonna be like the new Miss Universe from what are you living now?
I live in Indiana.
Well, the new Miss Indiana girl. Thank you. No, it is amazing. The changes are amazing, right? So we don't have to lie. We only have to show our results, and then everything is gonna happen. Thank you very much, Miss Yesenia. And next week you're gonna be one more time giving the SA2 part, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay. We're gonna for sure. Okay, guys. Now the most important or the most popular incentive is the 90 days challenge, my friend. And for example, Yesenia, she was talking about this. At the end, we're gonna see a little bit more about some slides. But it's only, guys, during 90 days, what we have to do is just to drink delicious product. We have to move a little bit. And at the end, the results are visible. But let's watch this video first.
Adopting a healthy lifestyle is not just about losing weight. It's about transforming your routine with habits that will bring you long-term wellness. With the OmniLife Weight Control Plan, you have a complete guide designed to support you every step of the way to a healthier life. Personalized products. Discover which products complement your day to reach your goals while enjoying a balanced diet. Practical recommendations. Includes tips on hydration, physical activity, sleep management, recipes, and more. Know your allies. Details of each product, from its ingredients and benefits, so you know how they contribute to your well-being. You will be able to see references that endorse the performance of our active ingredients with scientific studies. When you purchase 1,000 points on selected products, you will receive this exclusive guide and will have access to an app that will help you organize your day-to-day life, monitor your progress, and stay motivated. The OmniLife Weight Control Plan is not only your tool to achieve a healthy weight, but also a source of inspiration to support others on their journey. Adopting a healthy lifestyle is not just about losing weight. It's about transforming your routine with habits that will bring you long-term wellness. Take control today and improve your lifestyle with OmniLife.
Wow. Clear exactly what Yesenia said, right? So, my friends, and we have some winners. We have 3 girls and 3 boys getting these prizes. You lose weight, you are more beautiful, more handsome, just like Mr. T, the man here, and you get money. First place, $1,500. Second place, $1,000, and then third place, $500. Caramba, the same for the boys. So money, money, money. Amazing. And also, guys, OmniLife now, it is sponsoring different sports. Like, for example, this guy is a tennis player, and we're proud because he's from my city, Santa Cruz City, Bolivia. But we have in different countries, right? And not only a tennis player, what we have, our products right now are visible in many different competition, guys. So it is easier for us to make the business, right? And then now Mr. Dave is going to talk about a little bit about this. For example, we have different rallies, but the most important, we have these 2 trips that are coming very soon, and one of them is Puerto Rico, and the other one is in Tokyo, Japan. Go ahead, Mr. Dave.
That's right. Like I said before, OmniLife gives back, and they give back big time. So this year every year we have a national trip and we have an international trip, right? So the national trip we have this year is Puerto Rico. I'm so looking forward to that because I've never been there, and I love the beach. I love tropical places. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. My wife and I will be going there this summer. And then after that, in the fall, we're going to Tokyo. Tokyo is man, that's going to be awesome because, you know, when you travel with OmniLife, they don't just send you there and put you in a hotel. They send you there, they put you in the best hotel they can find, always a 5-star hotel, and then they give you food, they feed you, they give you tours, they give you passes to different things. It depends on where you go. Like when we went to Portugal, on our free time, they gave us passes, so we didn't have to pay for a bus or a train or anything because they paid for that too. So they make it so easy. They make it so much fun, and then you're not alone because you see OmniLife people everywhere when you go on trips. You know, you go off on your own and you run into other OmniLife people because, like I said before, they send thousands of people. They spend millions of dollars giving back to their distributors for their vacations, for their bonuses. I mean, it's just there's no other way to travel where you have so much fun and it's stress-free because you don't have to plan your own tours. They do all that for you, and they just make it so much fun. When we went to Europe, they took us to different castles. They took us everywhere. It was just so much fun. And this year's going to be, I'm just so looking forward to it. I mean, it can't come soon enough. I want to go to Puerto Rico so bad.
Just 3 more months, right?
3 more months. Yeah, it's coming up pretty soon.
Thank you very much, my friend. And just let's watch this video just to see a little bit about different trips. wow, my friends. Where do you want to go? Very simple, right? Okay, we show you everything already about OmniLife, nutrition, beautiful videos now. And how do you get part? You want to be part of OmniLife? We have the following options for you. Very cheap. You pay only around $50 for this contract. This contract is going to give you the opportunity to go to or to work with 32 countries right now. And everything else is a gift for you. You can choose the nutrition kit or the beauty kit according to the different countries. And guys, all this packet, all this kit is worth more than $100 and you pay around $50. That is the first way. The second one, we have a 500-point kit and you pay around $300, and here is better. Here we have everything. Look at this. This one is $45, up to $50 with taxes, and here $302, and then plus taxes is going to be more or less $320. In some states, you have taxes. In some of them, they have more or none, right? But anyway, it's about $320. Or you can choose, and you can choose, for example, could be nutritional kit or could be a Say2 kit. And also, Yesenia talked about the 1,040 points kit. That is amazing, because with this one, you start with a 25% discount. Here with this, you start with a 20% discount, but with a kit 1,040 points, you start with a 30% discount. It is, well, of course, it's cheaper not to buy this product. I'll show you later. So, my friends, here you have the option to decide if you want to start with one of these, with a $50, with $300, or with this one. Look at this, what it has. And this is that packet, my friends. All this. You have everything from OmniLife, and the only thing that you have to do is to drink the product, to follow all these steps, all the information is given, guys. So it is amazing. Look at this. What to eat, when to eat, how many times to eat, everything for you guys. So the only thing that you have to do is just to follow some steps, get results. Look at this. Even you have an OmniBalance mobile application. You have, look at this, the balance to change those habits that aren't working. And we have also from Nutre Tu Vida, we have professionals helping us with this. So, my friends, now that you have all the information, the only thing that you have to do is just to get in touch with the people who invited you to this meeting by Zoom or by YouTube, or even the future people that is going to watch this video, because it's going to be there forever. So we invite you to be part of this beautiful company, first of all, to get results, and then to start making a brutal business in around 32 countries, okay? So let's watch this video. It's gonna be your welcome to this company, okay? Pay attention.
There's a common denominator here in the United States with all of you. I imagine you came with fear to another country, people who are dedicated to survive, nothing more. To eat, to dress themselves, to pay the rent, and just going through the motions for the rest of their lives. What we are inviting people to do is to really live, which is the difference.
Freedom comes in many forms. But when we decide to leave our home country to escape difficulties, it's a great sign that we've lost our fear. And that is how the American dream goes from being the fantasy of many to becoming a nightmare of long working hours, slaving shifts without rest, limbs of sacrifice to health, and lack of autonomy.
And you came dreaming of changing your life, and you end up enslaved by a system that wakes you up and lays you down at the time they tell you to, and that you work at night, and that you rotate shifts, and now it's your turn earlier and then later, and your body starts to become a disaster.
Today, Latin American workforce is a fundamental part of the U.S. economy. Domestic work and manufacturing become immediate options for migrant women, while men find a place in agriculture and construction.
Well, in construction, they gave me $250 a day. But it was hard work, as you say. And here it is, an intelligent job.
But in our hearts, we know that life without rest is not part of those dreams we promised to pursue.
Curious, right? Right in the land of freedom seems to be one of the hardest countries to have freedom. I think this has to be a great reflection for you at OmniLife USA. What is the value of my freedom? Do I really want freedom? Because being a leader definitely is to want to be free.
We want freedom of time, financial freedom. And that's when the real opportunity that can transform our lives appears. Prioritizing our dignity and respecting our capabilities, no matter who we are or where we come from.
This golden opportunity that you have in your hands, you'll be taking advantage of it because you live here already. You know what the situation is?
And OmniLife tells you, here is your membership. Do with it as you wish. There is no obligation. I don't pressure you. I invite you. I am with you. I support you. I advise you. I teach you, but I don't force you.
The hardest part is over. This is the time to set our sights on the desires we reviewed before going to bed. You are in the place that does not discriminate. Because an OmniLife distributor is free, autonomous, independent, and each one decides how far to go in his or her own time and measure.
Starting today, what is going to happen at OmniLife United States is going to be an exponential growth. There are the conditions, there is the fuel, which are the products. There is the oxygen, which are your dreams. You are here, you are the tools.
We had to target the United States here, we had to be here. You have a lot of knowledge and you have a lot of tools that can take advantage of these types of products because people speak this language of ingredients, they speak this language of results. Each one of you has the potential to do it.
Unlock your power. Learn and teach how to take care of others at OmniLife USA, the place where dreams of freedom come true.